Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. A few days ago, me and my parents decided to go trekking at Arulvaymozhi, which is a mountain in Tamil Nadu. The train arrived at 1:15 p.m. and we got on. The train was extremely neat and well kept, and thankfully it wasn't crowded, so we were able to find a seat. I spent most of my time reading my book in the train, but I spent the other half looking at the gorgeous scenery outside. There are lots of paddy fields, lots of farms, lots of agriculture, lots of lakes, and the scenery is just absolutely amazing. At 3 p.m., we reached Nagarkoil Junction. We got out of the station and we decided to catch an auto rickshaw to go to Vadasheri bus stand. We finally caught one and we went all the way to the bus stand. At the bus stand, we started looking around to see if we could find a bus that would take us to Arulvaymozhi, and we finally found one. At around 4:30 p.m., we reached Arulvaymozhi and started climbing. So, Arulvaymozhi is an extremely hard type of trekking because, first of all, I thought there would be a specific path for us to walk while we're trekking up on Arulvaymozhi. But the path is extremely narrow and it is shrouded by plants and animals and trees and everything else that you find on a mountain. There are lots of pits around the path, so make sure you watch your step because you might fall into one of them if you are not careful. About halfway up Arulvaymozhi, you can see a valley all the way down. And there are lots of pretty birds that are on the trees and on the plants. There are basically animals everywhere, but there is one animal that you should watch out for while trekking up. They are the snakes. Yes, there are snakes on Arulvaymozhi, and there's a lot of them. While we were trekking up, we saw a lot of rocks, and there were snake holes on these rocks, meaning that snakes live there. We actually encountered a snake while we were trekking downhill, but we weren't able to see what type of snake it is. Our guess is that it was a rat snake because we couldn't see it much because it was nighttime and it was getting dark. But apart from that, the scenery there is gorgeous. There are a lot of trees, thorny trees and cacti as well. There are lots of plants, there are lots of animals. There are lots of drawings and pictures on these rocks, lots of graffiti, and it's very pretty and very worth it.
City noise, this is where peace sits. Hear the birds chirping, a natural soundtrack. Every single step, no turning back. The ancient history flows with the stream. Living out here, man, it's a pure dream. Mic check, 1, 2, hear the sound. Arulvaymozhi trails, best in sound, look around. Green hills, old forts, and natural high. Lace your boots tight, let that spirit fly. Let that spirit fly. Woo! Climbing up the rocks, see the view gets better. Sweat on my brow, but I'm no go-getter. Just feeling the vibe where the wildflowers bloom. Chasing out the stress, clearing all the gloom. See the old four-wall stories they could tell. In the Kanyakumari district, yeah, it works like a spell. From the base of the mountain to the top of the ride. Nature's calling, man, open up your eyes. Mic check, 1, 2, hear the sound. Arulvaymozhi trails, best in sound, look around. Green hills, old forts, and natural high. Lace your boots tight, let that spirit fly. Let that spirit fly. Woo, yeah. Arulvaymozhi, the past, the peace. Get out there, breathe deep. One step at a time. Nature's rhyme. Peace out.
At around 5:15 p.m., we reached the top and decided to rest there for a little bit. At the top, we can see the largest windmill farm in all of South India, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You can see big windmills, you can see small windmills, you can see every single type of windmill there. And when we look down, we can also see trains moving into Nagarkoil Junction. The trains look like tiny millipedes because we're so far on at the top. There is a temple at the top. There's lots of ways down. There's a small, tiny lake thing on the top as well. At 6 p.m., we decided to climb down.
No turning back, the ancient history flows with the stream. Living out here, man, it's a pure dream. Mic check, 1, 2, hear the sound. Arulvaymozhi trails best in town. Look around, green hills, old forts, and natural high. Lace your boots tight, let that spirit fly. Let that spirit fly.
The climb down was extremely difficult and way harder than the climb up because there are lots of rocks that we're supposed to hold on to while we're climbing up, but it's an entire different story when we're climbing down because these rocks do not give you any balance whatsoever, and you had to climb down kiddie style to finally get down. At 6:45 p.m., we reached the bottom.